Alright, welcome back everyone. We are continuing through the garage here in manufacturing. Gonna try and do a little bit of looting here. Try and get some new materials that we can bring back and start suiting up ourselves to fight these soldiers that are starting to appear. Yeah, my inventory's too full for that. But hopefully we can gather some nice goodies here that can get us a little more prepared to meet up with the blacksmith and Dr. Frake to hopefully find a way to bust ourselves out and maybe find some sort of access tunnel to get out of here. So, yeah. Running out of inventory space here. We're probably gonna have to bring this stuff back sooner rather than later. Alright. Yeah, a lot of the supplies we're getting is gonna help us since we're gonna be really heating up here with the combat as those soldiers are packing some heavy guns there. But hopefully we'll be able to get the drop on a few more of them and be able to pick up some more ammunition for that pistol of ours. I'm not sure with body armor if that's gonna make much of a difference. But, oh, okay. Oh, they killed that guy. Okay. They killed the pest for us. That's cool. There's a button there. Somebody's underneath the floor. It's just...
What was that?
Oh. Okay. Oh, that's okay. Opens the shutters. Let's keep those shut. I feel like maybe they're bulletproof. Who knows? So we're gonna try to keep out of sight here. Get my stuff fixed. Luckily, this is now where narcolepsy is kind of taken care of with this military cot. It's kind of like a portable bed for us without needing us to constantly bring around and build one with the screwdriver. Plus it's a lot lighter. Open up a shortcut. Alright. Yeah, this cot will save us a lot of time having to go back and forth to our base to sleep. It's kind of nice that we get it early.
We shall preserve the world from your fall.
Get out of here. Get out. Alright, that's one guy down. Let's cut him up and maybe he'll drop something good. This is skull. I'm gonna take this rat scanner. That actually does more damage than my spear, so I think we're gonna swap through here. Break this dude with, or use this broken, like, I don't know, radiation scanner or something. Alright. Either way, we get a whacking stick now. So, we'll use that for something. Hopefully, this will do more damage to him. Ooh, hull tape.
IS-173, the aptly named Pest, is intriguing in part by the similarities it bears to so much early life on Earth. Based on certain genetic parallels, and indeed its genetic structure, Dr. Pendleton has identified some striking similarities to early life on Earth. Until we gather more information, theory remains theory at best.
Oh, that's cool. We get to learn a little bit more about the pest. We can turn the lights on and off, but I guess the pest is early stage of like the peccary. We'll evolve into it from what it sounds like. So hopefully we can use that to some sort of advantage, I guess. Let's go explore this elevator. What's up here? Maybe we'll get a better look at what we're dealing with. Okay, coast is clear. This guy would give you a badge normally, but I already have it. He's very deaf and doesn't hear me breaking stuff behind it. Locked door. Alright, let's back.
Nothing with it.
Okay, nice, nice. Some ammo for my gun. Oh, okay, we're getting radiated out here. Alright, let's head back. I don't need the ammo, I guess. Something's in the vents. I think we are just gonna have to bring the cart over, so that way we're not going back and forth as much. I want to try and clear out the garage here as much as possible. So let's get into this. I think I could hack into this before that guy notices.
Threat in sight.
Nope, never mind. Alright. Don't see him yet. Did he forget about me? Nope, there he is. Alright, let's whack him. Yeah, keep missing. Oop. Block the bash, there we go. Getting some more stuff. This is kind of annoying, but a lot of times the bodies kind of block what they drop, so you have to like butcher the bodies a lot of the time. Oh yeah, the ammo drops one at a time. Get a flashlight, that might be useful. Ooh. Okay, yeah, we can take that pistol. Well, I guess I already have one. But I can load up the pistol now that I've got some ammo. So maybe we can put it to use here. Clumsy reload. Grab my vacuum. Let's see. Don't really need the spear as much. Since I got that rat scanner, we're gonna use that for whacking. Alright. Probably just have to come back for a lot of this stuff later. So, here's the garage area. It looks like we got everyone out of here as nighttime falls on us. Yeah, light switch isn't open. The forklift needs a power cell. Kind of like the one we used to open. But that looks like a vehicle that we can use. I can open the garage doors without security bot that way. Let's not fight him right now. I'm just gonna break these crates and try and get what we can here. Alright, once we get that done, we'll clear out a little more of this back hallway, I guess. Try and get it as much explored, or at least as much stuff as I can back as possible. Again, I think gearing up as much as you can is probably the best way to go in this. So, can't be too over-prepared. Sleep on the couch. There we go. Something woke me up. What? That's right. Okay, there's something nearby, I guess. That's... Can't sleep because enemies are nearby. Oh. Yeah. Kill that pest. He's just... I kind of feel bad. He's just trying to get a snack. Oh well. What a shame. Poor dude. Sorry, I can't sleep from all your snacking. Okay. Maybe it was more than just the snack pest. Can I hack into here? There's an XOR in there. Anyone in there? I think I see some. Yeah, there's another monk up there, so maybe. I don't think it's both of them, but we can try and at least kill this one. It was a little too far away. Alright, let's see. Oh no, he immediately sees me. Oh, and he kicks the door. Okay, come on. One. Come on, get bonked. Oop, nope. You're obstructed by walls. Never mind, he's not obstructed by walls. Die. Get whacked. Get whacked. Okay. Oh gosh, those bolts, those hurt really bad. I'm taking your heart with me, sir, because I think I'll be needing it soon. Alright. Maybe now Let's repair some things with some duct tape to clear some inventory. Can I sleep now? Okay, I just couldn't sleep because the dude's in the control room. Gotcha. Alright. And it's morning once again, so we have actual lights. Get out of there. Alright. Do a little bit of exploring here in the vents. Probably a good way to like sneak around a bit. So there it leads to where I was before. If I can figure out ladders. Okay, there we go. Please don't put me in the chopping blade. Alright. Okay, we'll just keep moving forward. Try to explore a little bit. It's kinda, I really like the vents as a way of kind of traveling, but also you can kind of use it to avoid combat. Like, there's the hole down below we could like get through, I guess.
This sector is now
If we didn't want to fight things necessarily.
exit this sector.
I can't jump high enough to get there.
Surface tunnel. Have a safe and successful day.
But like, yeah, that looks like it goes down to the bathroom. It's kind of cool, like, you can just kind of skirt things around rather than having to fight your way through everything. Keep stealing some more scrap here and there. Grab that. Alright. Another turn. Which way, which way? That leads back to forklift training. I don't need that. I'm already forklift certified. Ladder, so let's see where this goes. Oh, looks like that hatch where we first came in from. Yeah, there's the destroyed bot. So, that's me. Again, I could figure out how ladders work. That'd let me sneak past that guy and probably this whole area from going through the garage. We circled back here. So I could like sneak over to the bathrooms if I wanted to, but let's see where this other way goes. I wonder if it leads... It probably leads to where... Yeah. Good thing he's deaf. Alright. I'm gonna see if we can power attack him. Smack him. Smack him. Oh, okay. Yeah, that we might need to do that more. That power attack did some massive damage on that dude. Rip the pipes off the walls like a normal crack addict would. And we'll just try and loot up the rest of this place before we move on. There was a terminal back there, so we'll go ahead and read that stuff real quick. Pick up my rat scanner. Alright, what do we got here? Data leak. Greetings, Bridget. I'm not sure if this is your department, but I ran a full spectrum noise analysis on our sector's communication network last week. I have strong evidence that there is a leakage from our network, i.e., someone has gained external access. I'm happy to show you my data, or if not you, you can tell me who I should report this to. Thanks, Moira. Good work. We'll take it from here. I can't access my files now. They're not your files, Moira. They're Gates' files. Do not discuss this with anyone without authorization. So it seems like Gates got some sort of data leak going on, some insider. Let's see what got a little picture of. Evidence map, apparently. Alright, moving on, we got teleporting rats. As you know, we had a bit of a rat problem throughout Cascade, and my team is working diligently to solve the problem. This was all going quite fine until we saw, quite literally, a rat appeared out of thin air, purple light and thunderbolts. I thought we had a gas leak for a moment, but we checked the security tape. Look, We are perfectly capable of dealing with any rodent infestation on this planet, but if someone is teleporting rats from Universe 43718 or God knows where, that is another matter entirely. If anyone has further information on where these rats are coming from, please let us know. Thanks and best of luck with your science. Stanley Rain, Janitorial Supervisor. P.S. We caught one of the little fellas if anyone needs it back. Looks like we got a little picture of one of the little guys. It's kind of gross, but okay. Moving on. Spelling. Gaston, we need to be consistent here. Once and for all, are we using US or British spelling? We're dealing with super powerful otherworldly artifacts, and we can't even agree on a dictionary. Steven, it's spelt artifact? What a pedantic jerk. Oh well. Can't win them all with a bunch of eggheads. So, actually, that email about the rats is actually probably quite important. Or at least it relates to what we just experienced with that portal storm, where it said like lightning and purple stuff coming out and the rats appearing. It sounds like they are appearing the same way that those pests came in that portal storm. So that's a bit interesting, like it's some sort of travel mechanism or something that you're using. Teleportation to get from one place to another, but weird nonetheless. Let's go see who is underneath here.
Am I in your way? You're evacuating, aren't you? And trying to keep out of sight. I know the feeling. But I can't think about it right now. Frake asked me to get something from the blacksmith. She's got a plan to get us out of here. It's extreme, but it just might work. I'll be going soon. I'm sure Frake's worrying about me. Have you met the blacksmith yet? He's a strange one, but his fabrication work is excellent. Seems he can make just about anything. I didn't expect a trip down here to take this long, even with those goons roaming about. Don't mind me. I'm just taking a moment. Watch out for those hoppy potatoes. I found a few of them down here. How on earth did they manage to get in? I'll be going soon.
Right.
I'm sure Frake's worrying about me.
Kind of surprised that the guy up there patrolling the garage never saw this girl, but that's fine. Nothing good here but a bunch of radiation, so we are gonna skip a doodle out of there. There's another person over there, so I wonder if we can kind of get to him. I think now that the security bot's out of the way, we can deal with him. Or actually go out a little more. Get the vacuum first. But yeah. Another person over there. Forge. Hey look, a power cell.
Where'd you come from?
Let's see, parkour up there and try and grab it. And fail horrifically. Okay, I didn't break my ankles at least. That's a relief. Come on. Parkour! There we go. Grab that. I'm just gonna drop it. I want this fire extinguisher too. We forgot the rebar. Well, we could use this to fix the forklift and maybe drive it out of here. Shove that in there. Oh yeah, this has a little more space than the cart. So we can shove everything in there. That will help us a bit. And then I think there might be some sort of switch or something to open that gate. Yeah, let's try it. I think I can just move all of my stuff over in here now. Just shove everything in there. Yeah, it should be good. So now I can actually pick up all of this extra rebar. Can't pick up that pipe. Inventory's full, so I think go talk to the blacksmith. that guy at the forge. Maybe let's see if I can at least open this door, because that looks like it leads back to the door I'd previously opened. I think. No. Of course that's locked. We open this. Okay. Security level 2. That is not gonna work. I guess we're gonna be stuck with the cart still. That's a bummer. Alright, well, may as well head back over to the forge to talk to the guy there. Maybe he'll set us on our way a little bit. So who we got? Can I open this door at least? Yeah, security level 1. Who do we got here? There's the blacksmith.
We don't got a lot of time. Radio's out. Frake's gone AWOL. And the place is crawling with gunned up psycho cowboys. They ain't shut me down yet. But folk like you need to be getting to the surface tunnel. Roadway's locked up tight, so you need to find a way through the security doors up there. Maybe you can hack through somehow. They don't exactly leave the codes lying around, if you know what I mean. If you need something, though, I can help. Equipment, gear, whatever. I can make it if you got what I need.
Alright. Study this.
Interesting.
Learn how to make
I got a lot
solder.
of fabrication gear back here. You need something, I can make it. If you got something
cool.
to trade, getting a little low on some necessities back here.
Alright, so we can actually.
I've seen
looks
some
like
crazy
we'll be able to
stuff
trade
down
with him.
here. Working with Frake's
Some
been
optical
a trip.
lens, fire suit,
First time we've been invaded.
basic stuff.
If I were you, I'd head for the surface
Alright.
tunnel.
So
Get your ass out of
there's a
here.
lot of stuff we could trade with him.
Luck.
I just have to find a lot of it first. Alright, we're just gonna send the tram back that way, back to the lobby, and we're gonna have to pull everything back out. So we'll just do that real quick, bring everything back to the base that I can, and continue from there.
Hey,
Oh hey, Grayson, you're alive.
still kicking, eh?
That's good.
Well,
to
I
see
don't mean
him.
actual kicking. Like you're still,
Looks like he
Never
cannot be
mind.
traded with.
I found
right
some
now.
things lying around. Maybe you want them, maybe you don't. Either way, I'll be around for a bit. Talk to me if you're interested.
Nice.
You want something specific?
I actually see like bandage on his gut. So he's got a few things. Oh, we could oh, that's good. We could trade
I
robot
can't
oil
just
to
give
get
this
some
to
ammo
you for
from
free,
him.
you know. I wish I
Alright.
could.
Alright, so the rest of this is just gonna be doing a bunch of inventory management. We're gonna discover some ideas that we got from manufacturing this stuff. Hazard crate. Better medium crate for storage. So, put together a hazard crate in the cart. A couple new weapons. Let's take this net launcher. We can make a scrap shot. I guess it's like a probably a shotgun, like a blunderbuss. Better gardening plot. Alright. So I'm gonna first make a toilet. So now we can start collecting our own poop for the garden to make fertilizer. But also we can then set up these new medium storage so we can actually have a little bit better storage system for ourselves, which is going to be fantastic. Alright, so I think that's going to about wrap us up for today's video. As I set up these last things, I think we're good. We've conquered the garage, and we're about ready to continue further into manufacturing and eventually fight some soldiers. So I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya!